welcome in, Rogue. Hello, Apple. Hello, Mr. Ding Dong. Hello, hello. Apple with the 13 months. Thank you. So kind for you. So kind of you to always subscribe. It is hot as fuck in this bitch, our country. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Hold on, let me... how's the music? Is it a bit low? Don't put it down on my end. Oh, it's like... It's insane. I don't have air conditioning, by the way. But it's like, what? 32 degrees or something? What is that in freedom units? They're about 90 Fahrenheit or something? Yeah. I am legit melting away by just sitting. It is tough. It is tough. I have prepped for today by making some lime jellos. Oh, nice. I like lime. Lime is good. Oh, I forgot this. Oh, what's everyone up to? How's your weekend been? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Oh. I have slept absolutely nothing. Well, I slept a tiny bit yesterday when I got tired in the early evening. And then I woke up after what? 4 hours. And then, yeah. No sleep anymore. I think that was like about like 2 AM or something, so yeah. Ava! And Nero! Welcome in, welcome in. Been a while, Ava. How are you doing? Dreading tomorrow and day after tomorrow, but after that I can finally relax. Nice. I just got off work. Oh, welcome home. Hope your day at work was not horrible. And maybe productive. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, so remember chat when I told you guys about the new iPhone? My feet are numb. Oh no. Do you need to stand a lot or walk a lot at your work? Yeah, so that new iPhone that I got, I nearly chucked it off the fucking balcony today. Both? Oof. I'll have a well-deserved rest now then. Because I was trying to get like... trying to get Vtube Studio working on the fucking iPhone. And to get your computer recognizing your iOS iPhone through Vtube Studio is... it's an experience, I'll tell you. For some reason you need to have fucking iTunes installed, so you have like the special mobile driver. And then I needed to do some sketchy ass shit to get my model on the phone and implement into the right folder. I had totally forgot how much of a like pain in the ass it is to set this stuff up. Yeah, lose that investment. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm now using my old phone because the thing is, like, if I use the iPhone, I need to reset all the fucking parameters, bro, and I just can't. I don't have the energy for that today. So imagine if I put all my settings on a tired ass face that is half alive and barely awake. I don't think that would be a really good idea. So yeah, we're still using the old phone for now. I'll set it up like maybe tomorrow or the day after. I also asked the Evan, Mr. Mod Potato, that made like this model to get me V-Bridger, which will probably be next week. Hopefully, maybe, soon TM. So yeah, then this model will be way more expressive, or at least face tracking. It will have like a bunch of extra mouth movements, side movements, down movements. As like now I can't frown, right? I literally can't look mad. The only mad I can look is like this. And then I'm still kind of smiling. But with sounds like you should fix it. What? Fix one? Fix what exactly? The new phone? Yeah, tomorrow or the day after, when I have energy. Today I messed around with it so much, and I needed to buy Vtube Studio again on the iOS. So at this point I bought Vtube Studio on Steam, I bought Vtube Studio on Android, and I bought Vtube Studio on iOS. They're making money off me. No phone fixing stream? Hell no. Hell no. No, I have an absolute headache from trying to figure out why my Vtube Studio wasn't sending any connection, or how I could make it function through USB, and for some reason I needed iTunes due to that, and then on the iTunes you need to, on the PC, you need to have it linked to your, to recognize your phone as well. It's just abysmal. It's just abysmal. It's crazy. And you know what they should do in Vtube Studio? They should add a button where you can click on the PC, export model to phone, or anything that is like linked. Like why do I need to go in the program files, insert my own model there on the phone, just because it has lackluster coding? But it's still somehow one of the best cameras you can get. That's somewhat affordable, apparently. What, you mean the iPhone? I mean, I have a second-hand iPhone. I'm not gonna buy a new iPhone. I'm not an iPhone user. I mean, like, I'm an old grandma, right? I'm like 1 foot in the grave already. You know how it is for old people when they get a new device, let alone a whole new system that they need to deal with. Yeah, that was me this afternoon. I felt like my parents. And the thing is, like, I can't do troubleshooting on myself. Yeah, it's because the face tracking, the Apple face tracking tech uses LiDAR tech, and LiDAR tech is, it has like way more recognition points over your face. So it's more accurate and more precise. And because that tech is only on Apple devices, so yeah. Does it work for what I bought it for? Yes, good enough. I mean, yeah, exactly. I was even willing to get like one with a cracked screen or a cracked background or something like that. But I got one that is pretty solid. Yeah, it's literally just a glorified camera. It doesn't even have a SIM card or anything in it. It's literally just a brick that is my camera. Because I'm not gonna do away my phone, which is perfectly functional and Android, and where I have everything on. It can also act as a music storage device. No, because it doesn't have how do you say that? I dropped it. the headphones wire connection. And I have pretty expensive Bose noise cancelling headphones, but they're an older brand. And I don't like latency, so I don't like using wireless. I suppose I could... I don't know if these have Bluetooth function. I think they do have Bluetooth function. I'm not sure. Headphone jacks. Yeah, that's the word, jacks. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I mean, I have some wireless earbuds, but they're just not great for music. You can probably get an adapter still. I'm not gonna buy any more iPhone stuff with special connections because this also has a lightning socket for charging. They already got enough money from me. Listen, this past week I've lost so much money on 2D, live 2D stuff, VTubing stuff, and that's even outside the concern of my my actual model, which is I'm gonna need to sell an organ for. Yeah, the Type-C connection was a recent thing. It's insane. It's insane that that was a recent thing. iPhone product adapters are stupidly expensive. Well, if you get the official ones, yes. But, I mean, I'm like, if it is a lightning connection and it has a good speed, then yeah. They die fast too. That's also true. That's also true. Because I actually know a few friends of mine who go through that so quickly. I also like my wires to be braided. I always buy wires that are braided and then have extra protection at the part where they connect into the thing that, you know, the USB or the USB-C or whatever it is. So it has anti-bend, you know. I'm pretty peculiar on my wirings, so yeah. And iPhone products itself don't have that anti-band part on the wire, which I just don't understand. You also have those wires that have silicone cabling, or you have those where you put the input in it and it has like a rotating part on the back as well, so it can pretty much never have like a weird bend. I like those a lot. But yeah, I was already annoyed that I needed to get a lightning connection because literally nothing else in my whole house uses that. I can also not understand why people like buy a new iPhone every year or whatever time the new one comes out, right? It's insane. Because the prices are insane as well. Apple and its bullshit proprietary adapters, yeah. It's just to make more sales. For you to get Apple products. Which is really scummy, I think. Just make it a universal input. They are too expensive and fragile. I mean, that's how they make money, right? Because it breaks often and then you need to replace it often. I don't think necessarily they make a lot of money out of their phones. Like, of course, they make money out of the production and everything, but big companies will be the most that buy the most phones, and then people that will buy the phone from the phone company often have a subscription or stuff like that. So yeah, I hardly know anyone that, like me, straight up buys phones SIM lock free. They get the newest ones mainly for a status thing. Yeah. It's, but the thing is, like, you don't even recognize different types of iPhones sometimes, and they say, "Oh yeah, you can see it on the cameras in the back." But I'm like, bro, who's gonna look at that? I guess iPhone invested people, I guess. I'll get a new phone if I need more storage or too broken. Yeah. Well, the first thing that often goes with a phone is the battery life. So if the battery life becomes too little, or like it just doesn't really charge great anymore, then it's often time to get a new phone. Or replace the battery, but most phones you can't replace the battery. Hey Kitori! Hello, hello! How you doing? Are you... Yes, you are. How is your co-working going? Welcome in, welcome in. Getting a new battery isn't too much of an issue though. I wish we had swappable batteries still. My phone still has swappable batteries. I buy phones that have possibility of swappable batteries. I have a OnePlus. Yeah. But yeah, it's becoming more and more rare. I think my mom bought a Samsung, and I don't think you can replace that one. Because you live in a European adjacent area. That is true. That is true. I think I have only actually used my phone for anything twice in my entire life. Oh, okay. You and your special Switch 2s? Wait, do we also have Switch 2s where you can just like open them and replace everything? Does America not have that? What? I can literally open any console, I think. Yeah. They are being forced to make them for Europe and not yet. Oh. That's interesting. Yeah, I recall even fixing my 3DS back in the day. And replacing the screen. Axie, good morning. Good morning. Do you have work today? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh god, I'm so tired, chat. Tired. Oh. No work today, thank god. Has been a long couple days of flight and train cancellation and delay. What? Wait, are you traveling again? Or just due to the heat? Because I heard like England is absolutely boiling as well. Just got home. Oh. Welcome back home. Oh god, I can't stop yawning. This is the worst. You can replace parts in most consoles here in Canada as long as you can avoid your warranty. Oh yeah, yeah. If you can avoid your warranty, yeah. I mean, mostly it's just a sticker, right? On few of the parts or something. Or like, yeah, yeah. You can even buy those stickers. I think it was due to strikes on Norway's side. Oh, okay. So my flight got cancelled yesterday and delayed today, and then UK trains are just always shut. Oh wait, did you just come back from Norway? Right to repair is getting larger in America. I'm so baffled that you guys don't have this shit. Do they just have like the plastic screw that bolts pretty much two pieces together and you can't do anything with them? in the consoles and stuff like that. Hopefully lots of compensation to come. I just got back from Norway. Were you visiting your cutie? I hope you had a good time in Norway. It must have been nice now these days. Very corporate focused country, unfortunately. Yeah, I suppose if something breaks, then you just need to buy a new one. Or I don't know, bring it to a repair shop that is creative enough. Put it like that. Ooh. Cold water. Oh. Oops. There are times I have to question if the poor are even seen as citizens at all. Well, less and less, right? Because even if you look at video games, gaming is starting to become a privilege. It is a bit baffling. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, I was looking at Grand Blue Fantasy Relink the other day. And it is that it's getting a new expansion, so it got like permanently discounted. But that game was also... I think it was 70 on release, or 60. Euros. That's crazy. Sustum! Hello, hello! How you doing? How are you on this lovely Tuesday? Is it that warm over there as well, Rustam? I'm frying in real time. Okay. Got my question answered. But fine. I'm not fine, bro. I'm not fine. It's like 32 degrees or more here. I don't have an AC and I hardly slept due to the heat. I don't like heat. Anything above like 80 degrees is like, get me out of here. I learned how to fix my PS5 from overheating just by looking up how to do so without voiding the warranty. As long as you are careful and follow the instructions, it's surprisingly easy. Yeah, that's how I learned it for my Xbox and my PlayStation. My PlayStation 1 back in the day. Heat? Are you any chance Southeast Asia again? No, I am from the Netherlands. From Europe. But we're having like a freaking heat wave at the moment as well. In the upcoming days it's gonna go down a bit. It's still gonna be bad, but at least it's gonna rain and stuff like that. Oh yeah. And welcome in Shady Wavy. What a nice name. Thank you for checking out the stream. Yeah, it's what is it? It was like the warmest or hottest day and the earliest as well in the year. Every year the hottest day becomes earlier and earlier, man. It's concerning. I just hope you don't have to deal with high humidity. My dearly beloved, I live under the ocean. I'm literally below sea level. Our normal amount of humidity on a quote-unquote dry day is 80%. And on a humid day, it's like above 95. We're literally not savable. Bro, we are like peak 41, 45 Celsius at noon in Southeast Asia. Oh my god. But wait, the houses in Southeast Asia are like, they're built for letting air through, right? Because I recall when I was in Brazil and it was above like 42 degrees, it was quite alright because it was dry heat. And And the houses were built to keep like warmth out, or like cool in and let the warmth out through the walls. So that was actually, it was quite, it was way nicer at 40 something degrees in Brazil than being at 30 something in my country. I think the only way to survive here in the Netherlands is like laying next to a freaking lake or a river when it's this warm. We have both heat and humidity here. Oh god, you have like the jungle climate. It's 50% humid. Oh, it's 50. 50 is okay. It's annoying, but it's okay. I live near a bay, so I do have to deal with humidity in the summer and mosquitoes. Yeah. Like I'm so used to it that when I when I was younger and I still traveled a lot. I always was surprised when I got into a country that had pretty dry air. And then it becomes warm and I'm like, oh, it doesn't feel that warm. It's like it doesn't feel suffocating. If you left your car out here under the sun, you have to turn on the AC for 5 minutes to cool it off. Oh yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst. I was talking with a friend the other day and he needed to wait for his car to cool down as well because it was in the sun. And I recall once in my lifetime, a friend of mine had a car with leather seats, and that car was in the sun for over like 3-4 hours. And I didn't think about it. I opened the door and I sat down on the leather seat. My whole thighs and ass was red and blisters. Never again. Never again. I'm just glad I live further north in Canada. Yeah. Or else it would become a steamer. Oh. Plus the seat would be a frying pan. Yeah. I have also done that. Oh no. Even so, after 5 minutes of cooling off, it's still hot. Yeah, it's just like it's like a cooking, like a pressure cooker, right? That's why it's so dangerous to leave your pets in the car as well, even if you just go for a quick thing at the store. And no, leaving your window open on a tiny like tiny ass that the warmth can go out is not good enough. It's not good enough. Don't do that to your pets. Yeah, the thing is, as soon as you go into the car and you start driving and stuff like that again, it just becomes so warm. I also don't really do well with car air conditioning, because if it changes too quickly in temperature, I get like a cold. It's not really a cold because you're not sick, but you just get like a runny nose and sneeze a lot. I have it as well when I'm at like convention centers and you walk from a more warmer area into smaller venue rooms and stuff like that, and there's an AC under the entry of the freaking room, and you walk through and you get blasted by cold air, and then the room obviously is lower temperature as well. Imagine walking around the whole day in different temperatures. Oh, next day I was so sick. The heat tortured me physically, but my soul being tainted also by a single well-written manga. What well-written manga? Don't keep us hanging. You gotta spill the bills now. Tell me. Yeah, guys, I think I need to start banning my phone from the bedroom, because I'm embarrassed to admit this, but my goodness, I just I spend too much time reading on my phone, or manga, or manhwa, or donhwa, or light novels, or everything, right? And then 4 or 5 hours is gone, and I screw up my sleeping schedule again. I need to have self-discipline to like put my put my phone away late at night. What is this? Jujika no Rukuninin. Is it Isek? Oh wait, I know this cover. Oh wait, is this the guy that goes off the handle? Oh yeah, it's with the grandfather and Shed, right? I've read this one. Never read it again. Yeah, no, it's not good. It's it falls under the denominator, as I call it, just torture porn. Like the story isn't that good either. And I feel like with this manga, the mangaka just wrote it for the sheer fact of wanting all the weird torture scenes and everything, because it just keeps going. It just keeps going. There's like no nice resolution or everything either. It's just it's a straight up like revenge premise that goes absolutely off the handle. Yeah. Well written, but so much madness. I wouldn't say it is well written. But that's my personal opinion. Because it's just revenge and gore, pretty much. I mean, if you're into that, then this is like a fine person. It's revenge for revenge's sake. Yeah, kinda. Kinda. He gets bullied by a group of people, and then he goes like after the group of people to like not spoil anything if you do want to put yourself through it. And he's like a guy that lives alone with his grandpa. But it got worse. Yeah. If only it stopped at the revenge thing. Then maybe I could be like, yeah, okay, I understand it, but no. I mean, I love my weird artwork, creepy artwork, mangas. I really like the one that is also falling under the category, but not like torture or gore, but very interesting and very intricate art, is After God. It's still ongoing. It's a very... You gotta need to have a few brain cells for that one. The whole premise, there's a lot of very subtle premonitioning, where if you then like 15 chapters further and you see the exact image as like the chapter cover art, you're like, oh no. And the story is really good, and it gets like layers upon layers, and it's a really interesting like sci-fi-ish. It's about this weird extraterrestrial, like weird beings, you kind of don't know what they are, that take over humanity. Or well, it's kind of humanity reveres them, or when you lay your eyes upon one of them, you get pretty much like enthralled by them. And they have all like different types of abilities, and in the beginning you kind of just don't know what the fuck is going on, or like where they come from. You kind of along the way learn together with this MC who yada yada doesn't remember anything or such, and has like a split personality. But then later on you start realizing that she actually isn't the MC, and the story just becomes like way deeper. It's a really good one. Hogwin Omen, hello. I like dark stories, yeah, me too. But I like it to at least have lighter moments, such as Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss is really good. Yeah. Yeah. This one has some, but it go by real quick. Yeah. I mean, it's alright to have here and there kind of like, oh damn, moments. I was watching the Berserk movies because I did watch the original series in 1997. I think it came out. If I'm correct, correct me if I'm not correct. I was watching that when it aired, but yeah, I never watched the movies, the 3 movies that they made in 2016. Yeah, which have like a lot of 3D in it, and that covers the Golden Age arc. And they're not bad, but they like rushed through it, which is understandable because it's 3 movies, right? But yeah, it's quite enjoyable. But talking about like despair, like my favorite genre is despair, but Berserk is something. Berserk was 1988. What, really? What? No. The Kempu Denki Berserk was 1997. $1988? Do you mean the manga? That's the manga, right? Because I recall it getting an anime 10 years later. Berserk only have a few despair parts. Are you sure about that? It still feels a bit mild compared to these recent ones. The manga. Yeah, the manga. I was talking about the series. Because the first thing I watched was the anime. I didn't read the manga at the first thing. It was like, what, 25 episodes? Yeah. Yeah. You might want to double check that. Yeah, I mean, if you watch the movies, I can understand you saying that. Because the movies do skip over a lot of things. But I mean, Berserk is kind of known for against all horrible things that happen to Guts and equally all the characters. At least the main characters. Guts keeps going on and then continues onward against all odds, right? It's a story of perseverance. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder why they haven't picked the series up to either animate it all anew or further, because we only got the golden age. The anime skipped a lot of darker parts of the manga. Yeah. The 1997 anime is still pretty decent in that regard, but yeah, I mean, the manga is just like, there's nothing else like it, right? The art is incredibly in your face with everything. It doesn't censor anything. It doesn't put things to the side. It's just straight in your face. And due to the very high contrast work and the very liberal use of shadows or negative space in the art, it comes across even more yeah, how do you say it? More like oof, right? It also sometimes just comes out of nowhere. Like the King of Midland having a certain kind of obsession with his dog. I mean, all the people in that manga are just horrible. Like Griffith was passed around as a child. Guts was sold and as like a kid, and I mean kid in the single-digit age kid, and like trained as a soldier by his own fucking dad. And then Casca has a like Casca's arc is it's bleak. It's bleak. That's the word for it. It's very, very bleak. Works like Berserk or such are... I really need to put my head to it if I... to read that kind of stuff. Guts was also used by his father figure. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't about to like drop every spoiler, but you're correct. Trust me, the manga Jujutsu no Rukunin just finished this year. The consistency of suffering in this one, 230 plus alone, is more tense than the span of... Yeah, it is, but I mean, like, the manga that you mean is just... It's straight up torture porn. And Berserk is still trying to make a story out of it, right? Like, what is it called in English? Cross the Six, yeah. Cross of the Six, yeah. It's definitely very graphic as well. It's very graphic. But at a certain point, I don't know. I don't know if that's me or what, but at a certain point, if I read that type of manga that is just in your face, gore and brutality, I just get desynthesized at a certain point. Berserk feels like stretching too much to feel constant. Oh, you mean like the graphic stuff? Yeah, I guess, yeah. Which is why I feel it's mild. I mean, yeah, if you compare it with the other one, then I agree with you. I think for like the general manga reader though, Berserk is like the upper limit for a lot of people. I mean, it has its reputation for a reason. But yeah, I do think that I'd rather have it like Berserk, where there's really solid character writing and a story going on, and then it is just very realistic with this is life, or like life for the characters in that in their setting. I mean, my favorite book is, or like trilogy, is the Well of Echoes trilogy by Ian Irvine, and the MC goes from shitty situation into a more horrible situation, even into a more horrible situation, into like, oh my god, what the fuck just happened? It's within like the reasons of the universe that she is inhabiting, and it's not even like too far thought out of the... It's not like you don't see coming, or it's plot reasons that she just drops into the shitty situations that she drops in. Also, that writer, if he kills off the darlings, you don't see it coming. And that... Oh, I am still... If I think back about the first moment of that trilogy where I needed to like close the book with my finger in between it and stare into the fucking wall in front of me for a few minutes, because that just happened. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. It's like you read, you read, you turn the page, and you read a few more lines, and then suddenly everything starts collapsing, and you're like, no. And you start like fast reading through the rest of the page, and you're like, no, this is not happening. But it is. It is. Yeah. Yeah, I like it when a writer can just like slap you in the face out of nowhere. I'm like, oh man, that's well done. And it making sense as well, right? Because the thing is with the main character of the Well of Echoes, she is just naive about a certain like few things in life and the world situation as well, and like quote unquote aliens or the other race that is inhabiting the magic that she has a connection with and doesn't understand, and she pushes herself too much, burdening her body way too much. And she's way out of her depth as well because she's not trained as a soldier. It stays realistic within the fantasy realm that it is inhabiting. Yeah, it's really good, really good. It's also very much of like a character development, but I'm a very much enjoyer of character development to begin with. I read a lot of books that get pretty much carried by the situations that I like my main characters to have flaws, and then that they struggle with those flaws, and that not everything works out in their favor, or maybe they think too much about their own capabilities and then it goes wrong, and then they need to deal with the consequences. Red Rising is really good with that as well. Yeah. And it slowly adds up on what the universe is. I would say the Red Rising trilogy, well, there's more books, but, you know, we call it a trilogy of like where there's like a big break, I would say, in the story. It takes you along with the main character, and it slowly introduces you to the multiple things in the world as well, and the special layers of who's in charge and who's above that, and yeah. It is very well done. It doesn't overload you with information, which I'm fine with when it does, because I'm a very big fan of high fantasy, but I can fully agree people not liking being like opening the first page and you're thrown in the middle of a world and with all its terms and all its things, and some people don't like a book when it has a glossary in the back or even in the front. And I can totally understand that. Like, I think when I first started out with like reading The Wheel of Time or stuff like that, I had a really hard time with it as well. Because you literally get thrown in the middle of the story, where the book starts, and you're like, okay, so this is happening, and I have no clue what is going on. I do like it if it uses in-universe terms that in some way in dialogue it gets explained to the main character so the reader can understand it through the eyes of the main character. I like that better than having a random dictionary of fantasy words that are being thrown at you. Honestly, prefer the story pacing of Berserk because it gives you enough time to process the issues that are happening throughout the story. Yeah. And allows the reader to feel the whole impact of the situations that occur. Yeah. It also allows you to develop connections with the characters instead of just a single character, but there's nothing wrong with that, just to clarify. Yeah. I agree. I think it's also very much a difference of like old anime compared to nowadays anime, right? And Berserk is very dialogue heavy or character. It gives the characters a moment to have the background and stuff like that, right? And then the anime adapted also the background in certain cases. I feel like a lot of anime nowadays forgo the more layered background of their characters to then not have as much episodes, or especially in a movie. What is a good example of that is probably Your Silent Voice, or Her Silent Voice. It's a movie about like the Death Girl. Yeah. Because the manga has like a lot of extra information about the side characters and what they struggle with, and it does add quite a bit to the whole overall situation and why certain characters do certain things, and their morals and where they come from, why they interact that way with others. While in the movie it doesn't fully encapsulate that. Which you can't blame the movie, right? Because you're limited to a certain frame of time and also budget. So when you have that amount of source material and you need to adapt it, then oftentimes you can't really do that. Or you get like what is happening now with Witch Hat Atelier, is they stick very true to the source material, but it's just really slow. And the thing is, like, Witch Hat Atelier has 90 something, high 90 chapters, and I hope, well, it probably is gonna get an extra season, but it's a very expensive to make anime, I bet, with the quality that they are producing. So yeah, I just hope that the studio is not gonna absolutely crumble under its weight. World building is important, whether it's the world or the characters in the world. Yeah, because it makes you immersed and it makes you be able to connect to characters, right? Connect to the world or connect to the characters, or at least envision the image. Like the amount of books, like if I read a very thick book of 600 to 800 pages, then afterwards I kind of want to just have fast food. And that either, or like a whole different genre. When I read high fantasy, I might just read like a biography after that. Or in certain cases, I read absolute garbage and junk food, which I call romantasy. And it's so much one-dimensional cardboard and no explanation of what is going on in the world or how things function, or even contradicting things. It's like, turn your brain off and enjoy. But all the you should not go into the romantasy genre to get like literary masterpieces or something. There are some gems, I do concur, there are some gems among like all the pebbles, but yeah, it's a lot of like pebbles. It's also because it's so popular, right? I just really love that whatever it is that you read, right? If it is comics, manga, manhwa, donghua, or thick books, thin books, heck, instruction manuals, I don't know. I'm just happy that people are reading. It's good to read. To expand your vocabulary and also your, just like, it's good for the brain. And in my personal opinion, it's just fun. I love hiding away with a book and just being for hours into a whole other world that is not my own life. But yeah, I really love reading. I really love reading. Reading was my friend. When I was younger and I didn't have friends, or my parents were always busy, books were my friends. Yeah, as I am a single child. And then afterwards, video games. Like, for example, I didn't get into Made in Abyss because of it having cute characters. Oh yeah, it throws you off. But I actually got into it because of how interesting the ecology of the abyss and the beliefs of the people who risk exploring those depths. Yeah. That's also why I got into it. It's like, a friend of mine actually didn't got into Made in Abyss because it's quite slow in the start, and bro didn't want to wait until like episode 7 or 8 where you know what happens if you've seen Made in Abyss, the first big like moment. Yeah, if you know, you know. So he bailed after like episode 4 or 5 or something. But also he was the type of person that would turn on anime and then would be also scrolling on his phone while his laptop was open on his lap. Couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. I can't do that. I might be a woman, but I can't multitask for the life of me. So yeah. When I'm watching a series, I need to like... I can't do anything else. Because I also get annoyed if I didn't read or hear a sentence or stuff like that, or dialogue, or... Same with audiobooks. Outside of it, I don't like another person reading if I can't see the letters. I have a really big problem with focusing on something, on like words, if I can't see the actual text. I don't know if that's a normal thing or not. But yeah, as soon as I like walk through my house and I get like slightly distracted by something and I miss a few sentences of the audiobook, I get annoyed. And then it's like, well, you can just rewind. And I'm like, yeah, but then I keep like... We'll probably be rewinding more than actually listening to the audiobook. And that's also probably my HDD, if I think about it. Because my brain is just never... It's never silent. I call my brain like a Japanese bullet train that is just always on, going on max speed. I can't shut it off. I wish I could. I'm so jealous of people that can just have silence in their head. Or just no thoughts. Head empty, no thoughts. Can't relate. You know when some people make like jokes of like lobotomy or stuff like that? I wish you could have like a switch on the side of your head or something. I know this is morbid as fuck, but... And then you could press it and you would have like not functioning brain. I would love that. Like just be like a machine. When you pull the plug, the screen goes black. It goes like... I wish I could do that to my body. Just be like, okay, I'll boot it back up in like 5 hours, yeah. If only. That's all, you can meditate. No, man, I tried. Yes. I tried sticking with it for like 2 or 3 months, but it made me go mental. Because I started focusing more on all the sounds around me, even if I stay silent. And then I go off the deep end in my brain. Which is not a good thing, in my case. Like the creativity and the random connections that I make on stream with things sometimes, or like I hear like a few notes and then it automatically brings up like some weird ass song from the 80s or something. My brain is just dead 24/7. And most of the things that are going on in my brain, I don't even say while I'm on stream. You know when Kitori says, I don't know how you can yap for over 3 hours. It's like, yeah, it's because of that. It's like, out of nowhere, oh, I wonder how hyenas spend the most of their day. Do they have like a day and night rhythm, or what do they do? It's like, or do certain animals have like actual dinner times, like humans have dinner times? And I just go off the deep end. It goes from one random thing into another. like what was it? This early morning. Well, it wasn't early morning. It was nighttime because I woke up at nighttime. I was helping someone with OBS problem. So I was Googling and comparing websites and information and stuff like that. And I learned a lot of random, probably unnecessary stuff about how OBS works in the back end as well. But yeah, it just... I had like over 30 tabs open after, I don't know, maybe like not even 5 minutes. A friend of mine was like, how do you deal with this? Because don't you have like an overabundance of tabs every day when you spend so much time on the internet? I'm like, yes, I do. But there's this wonderful extension which I can recommend to everyone, which is called One Tab. And it adds like a little tiny blue button and a separate tiny tab in your browser. And you click the blue button and then all your tabs end up in a list. And it doesn't cost any RAM. In your One Tab, tiny tab. And you can open it whenever you want. And you can also just like click away from the list, remove them, or separate them in special categories, which I have as well. And then you can open like a full category by itself, like 10 or 15 tabs in one go. Really nice if you have like multiple subjects or so stuff that you were reading through, or science papers or such. So yeah, I have. He asked me how many tabs I had yesterday, and I looked. And I was like, oh yeah, I probably have like a few hundred. And then I looked at it, it's like 770 tabs. Maybe I should like sort it out. How many tabs today? Well, without the OBS stuff, I think today is... That are these two. So now it is 7 p.m. for me. This is 16 and 21 is 37. 37 tabs. It's alright. It's alright. It's like a bunch of YouTube videos and anime song related stuff. Series. Oh, I can delete this. This one can go here, and then I can just delete the rest. Goodbye. 9 tabs less. Yay! I just need to go through it. Oh, what is this? One of the most interesting things that I noticed about the things occurring in the Abyss, from Hidden Abyss, is that whenever something is gained from it, something gets lost in exchange. That is a unique theme that a bunch of Japanese anime and manga producers like to use in their stories. The friendliest example of this is Kiki's Delivery Service, where Kiki loses her ability to communicate with a cat Gigi and regains the ability to write a book. Yeah, I mean a lot of themes in anime and manga is also very philosophical and rooted in Asian culture, right? So you see a lot of like the same big things coming through among like a lot of different anime in different shapes and sizes. I watched a documentary where how Miyazaki talks about how that is one of the things that he enjoys about the film. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, and not without cost. Yeah. I mean, I think if you have a power system, you should not be able to just freely use the power, right? I always like when there is a consequence when you think about it. My favorite superheroes are speedsters. So like Quicksilver and the girl you have from... Oh god, I was talking about it the other day. Abnormals, fuck's sake. Off topic. I posted it in the off topic. Is that superhero movie with Angelina Jolie, which was like a flop, but oh, Eternals. I knew it was something with nulls. What is it? Makari. Yeah, Makari. I think it's one of like the greatest things where she's like deaf, right? Yeah. Either like your metabolism is like super quick, or you age really fast, or something like that, to even out stuff. Because to be honest, speedsters are like one of the easiest things to make absolutely broken in superhero universes. Read Exalted Comet that used that concept for learning in universe magic. Which is very much a various Asian cultural ID boiling pot setting with superpower comet. Oh. I mean, I think a lot of in a certain way, the credibility of your story kind of goes backwards if you don't have any repercussions for your actions, right? Then the stakes are just non-existent. It doesn't make an interesting situation. The Boys has a perfect example of the drawbacks of super speed. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What was it? That game, Dispatch. Dispatch did it really good as well with the speedster. That shit wrecked me. Too much to go into detail here, but yeah, it's a good team. Yeah. My favorite superpowers are magic, regenerators, and flight. I like flight a lot as well. I think if I would have a superpower, it would probably be flight. Because something about just... I know it's so basic, but something about like... I love birds. Birds are like my favorite animals, but when I'm sitting outside and I just see them freely flying to the sky, I would think by myself that it must be so nice to just have that sense of freedom. Tech-based superheroes are fun as well. Yeah, if the back end and such is very well thought out, it is super fascinating. I mean, there's so many different superheroes, right? I browsed through the whole catalog of, what is it? I think it was Marvel superheroes that are like in comics, only the comics, which was already hundreds, near 200 pages of like superheroes on their website. Of course, you have like different appearances depending on like what style of the comic is and stuff like that. So you do have like double or even triple or quadruple amount of the same character, but there are so many superheroes. When I was learning to be a pilot on my airfield Cessna 152 prop plane, I cannot describe the near sense of freedom it gave me. I wish I could be a pilot, but my eyes are too shitty. And paying a private way to learn to fly is expensive, very expensive. To go into the air, choose a horizon and just go. Yeah, I love space games like No Man's Sky and stuff for that reason as well. I bet that felt beautifully amazing. Yeah. It must feel like... I flew a lot in my lifetime with my travels and stuff like that, and I really loved... outside of the plane being just a horrible pressure chamber, aluminium fucking tin can that you are in, that it has horrible stale air. Outside of that, sitting at the window seat is one of the most amazing feelings. And I just loved like looking down on either the ocean or whatever country we were flying over, and then seeing all the tiny world and stuff like that. Or the clouds passing by underneath you. The clouds underneath you. It does. It's different to being a passenger. Yeah. I bet it is like way different if you are an actual pilot. I have still yet to fly, but I would love to at least experience it once. Yeah, I mean, it would be amazing if you could, right? If you have the opportunity. Yeah. I would be too afraid that I would press a wrong button, because my hands can have like a weird spasm sometimes. And if I look at the console of an airplane, I feel like for me it would be too easy to hit like the wrong button next to or like diagonally in the near vicinity of the one that I want to hit. Outside of my absolute bad eyes, I'm pretty much blind, so yeah. It's both an adrenaline rush combined with the pressure of responsibility. Yeah. I do love flight space sims as a result. Oh, back when I was in the Arma sim community and we did a lot of Arma simming, we had someone in the community that had like a whole cockpit built with even like professional throttle paddles and everything, because he loved flight sims so much as well. Stopped when I have my first free fall and took me a long time to regain my nerve. Ooh. You see, I am too much of a person that wants to skirt the edges and want to understand the physics behind it and then feel it, what the physics are. I'm too much of a curious person that I feel like I would be that type of person that would do barrel rolls and loopings and all that shit. Yeah. I should just not... No. I should not be a pilot. That's also a reason why I don't have my motorcycle license. Because I just know that it will just not end well. I know myself too well, and you're so vulnerable on a motorcycle. The physical flight lessons, I mean. I was 16, 16? Wow. Yep, they have ground school too that goes in depth, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not that I like the adrenaline rush too much, but my brain just... I have very much that what if voice in my head that I sometimes let win. And with daily, everyday things, as like when you're doing the dishes or something and you just think diabolical things to the water or your sponge or whatever, then it's totally fine. But yeah. It's like, I don't know if you guys ever had this, but when I was a kid, we had these... Is it rubber or plastic? I think it's plastic. You have like these slides, and you also have them in versions of jumping castles and stuff like that. But they have like a little layer of water on it for you to make it easier to slide, of course. But you also have soap. Nice, thick, viscous soap that you can put all over your body. And then you can go down the slide or over the long plastic sheet that is laying on the floor. and my smooth ass brain was like, what if I go sit in the big barrel with soap that is for everyone? But what if I submerge my whole body and then go down the slide. How fast will I go? And I let that voice win way too much in my life. It's like when you have oil. When I still had really long hair, I always had almond oil or vitamin E oil that I put in my hair, right? Or when you just have like nourishing oil that you put on your body after you come out of the shower or something. What if you just dunk the whole thing over yourself? It's like, what if? Look, why would you do that? It would be a mess. Yeah, I don't know either, but what if? I need help. It's also why I force myself to call Eliron, I butchered that, role as such, as it's the correct terminology over Star Fox. Oh, the barrel rules are different. Oh, yeah. I have no clue. I have no clue of aviation. Yeah, they tend to prefer teaching pilots at an early age for the extra personal training. Nice. It's probably easier to digest all the stuff that goes into flying, because it's a lot of technical shit as well. When you're still young and absorbing everything. At least that's what a client I know told me when I was talking with them. I think it kinda is for every subject, right? I know with learning languages, it's also that. I think just the general processing power of your brain, your internal RAM, as we can call it, just becomes less and less when you get older. And I do know that feeling. Not only I have a hard drive in my head instead of an SSD, my RAM is sometimes getting capped out as well. Yeah. But hey, that's what happens when you get older. Your reaction time goes backwards. And you can't like fully process a lot of things at the same time. Or at least not as much as you could when you were younger. Like I feel when you are younger you can deal with stress better. I don't know if that is necessarily like a real thing, but it does feel like it, right? Like I don't know enough of human physiology related to stress triggers and such like that. Because it's just not a fun subject. And I never really needed to learn it, so yeah. But I needed to learn it to a certain extent for my performance coaching degree, but it doesn't go too far into it. It's hard to get more dedicated RAM for the brain when you're older. Is it more dedicated, or is it just like you don't really save a lot of things, or very selective? I mean, you can't really upgrade either, right? Oh, just imagine how nice it would be if you could just slot a few extra fucking RAM sticks in your head. I mean, it's a hell expensive now to do that, but a little bit of both, yeah. Only a little bit of both. Ooh. I wanted to say something, but I lost it. Curry, welcome in. Head empty, only peppers. Yes. At least a couple of brain cells might get lonely. My 2 brain cells are always fighting for second and third place. They're trying their best. Be right back. Need to handle a worker. Oh, good luck. Hi. Hydrate. That's a good call. That's a very good call. Thank you. Oh god. Liquids. Ah. Oh, my voice is dying. I don't know why. This is not good. What if I can't yap anymore? And what are we gonna do then? I suppose that's the end of my streaming career, quote unquote career. Oy, oy, oy. We will panic. Oh no! Yeah, imagine then I actually need to like perform some skill. Yeah, we don't do that on this channel. Especially not nowadays anymore. We're washed. Also washed with regularly going under the shower and washing your hands, but absolutely fucking washed at video games. I don't have the dexterity of the good old days anymore. I was trying to learn a new character in Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, and it was rough. Comedically, isn't that right, Nigel Thornberry? Oh, I hear it in my head. Yeah, it's gonna be a really slow day today. I wanted to do some diamond painting, but to be honest, I think if I would look down on my diamond painting, I might fall over and fall asleep. It's the heat. The heat is making me really tired outside of like not having slept a lot. And I'm actually resetting my sleep schedule. Can we all just have like a cope in chat for me hoping that I'm actually resetting my sleep schedule for maybe more than 3 days? Surely this time. Hello, Gambler's Edge. Oh, WSP. Oh my goodness. I'm too old for this. What's up? Oh my god. Oh, things are good, tired and warm. And how are you? Thank you for checking out the channel. Resetting your sleep schedule? Never heard that one before. If you're always resetting your sleep schedule, is it actually resetting? Save me. Help me, Jen. It's gonna be even harder with this weather. Well, I did see that late at night it does cool down a bit. Luckily. I can't sleep when it is warm. It's just bad. Is sleeping if you power? What are you without it? Oh my god. Like I'm the opposite. I can't sleep at all. I'm just like insomnia reincarnated. Or incarnated. Jesus Christ, we can't talk today. You know what I mean. I'm the embodiment of not sleeping. There we go. I mean, honestly, if I could, like, forgo sleeping, even though sometimes sleep is really nice, but most of the time sleep is not nice. If I could forgo sleeping forever, I would do it. Like, I wouldn't trade in eating. Like, if some like civilization, ancient civilization or so, landed on Earth and was like, we can give you an upgrade to your system that you never need to sleep anymore and never need to eat anymore and you will not age anymore. Wait, I remember you? Wait, were you here? Were you in my chat before? I know I'm not the best with names, but... Oh wait, yeah, you have 84 messages. What? Oh, at the beginning of the year. Oh, with Animo. Oh, we were talking about Animo, yeah. Oh. Oh, and you were here with the Zelda streams. Yeah. Wait, are you from the Destiny community? You did that no fast travel challenge? Yeah. In Breath of the Wild? Yes. No. Okay. Otherwise I would have passed on my sincerest condolences. I'm not. Yeah. Oh, either way, welcome in, welcome in. It's nice that you are tuning in again. I like when I see old chatters come back. I always appreciate that. I know sometimes it's rough, like you just get like sidetracked by other channels and then you forget to check up on other channels that you enjoyed or stuff like that, so it's always nice when someone pops in again. Yeah. Even though we won't be like doing much gaming, but we're still chill. We're mainly yapping at the moment, yeah. Last week was a lot of yapping as well. I mean, it's always a lot of yapping, don't... It's always a lot of yapping in this stream. But, yeah, normally I do something after like 2 or 3 hours of yapping. But it has been a bit more rough lately. Although we or at least I absolutely sucked at Wordle when we played it together with last week. Yeah, I'm just not good at 4-letter words. It's crazy. Although someone was doing the Wordle of today in the voice chat as well and was sharing the screen, and I was equally bad at that. Maybe letters and putting them in a certain shape and arrangement. 4-letter words, yeah. Or like the Wordle of the day is like 5, I think. Was this word? Yeah, 5. But you have that you can play Wordle with chat, and that has a lot of 4-letter words. But the thing is, like, English is not my native language, but some of the words are weird as well. Because you're not allowed to use names, but then you get like random stuff, like I don't have an example at this moment, but I always feel like my vocabulary expands massively. Daily check-in? Yeah, enjoy your daily check-in. Yo. I think I'm getting a headache. I'm feeling like pressure on my head, so maybe I should get some paracetamol or such. My issue with Wordle is that I don't know what dictionary they used for its library for word. Yeah, because it definitely doesn't use the Oxford English. No, it's an American. It's an American Wordle program. The one with chat is an American Wordle program, yeah. Do you watch anime? A lot of anime. We were talking about anime like an hour ago, but we can talk about it again. I love talking about anime. Let me stand up and get refill my drink as well. To have more water. And get some painkillers. So I'm be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. Do you watch My Hero Academia? I watched the first season. Or second and a half, maybe? I quit after the... What is it? The Toonie arc. So I don't know where that ended. Because shonen in general is not my thing. But I did read like quite a bit of the manga because I had a best... At the time where My Hero Academia was coming out, I had a best friend that religiously loved the manga, so I would always get it for him. I don't really... My Hero Academia, I don't really like My Hero Academia. Yeah, me neither. I don't necessarily like when there's a lot of plot reasons for the main character. Or plot armor for the main character. Which I feel My Hero Academia has quite a bit. I mean, that's shonen in general, right? Like, that's also a reason why and I'm probably gonna get skinned alive and everyone will leave my chat at this point when I say this, but it's also why I don't like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I know it needs to be crazy and stuff like that, but I just don't vibe with it. It's not my thing, I'm sorry. Calling out Netflix for releasing season 7 before 6 in my country. What? That's insane. That should not be, like, allowed. No worries? Okay. I mainly just watch it as a filler. That I can understand, like, on the side. I mean, the art is really cool. Like, I can enjoy it as, like, an art-related thing. I didn't mean to reply. Oh, the same, okay. Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one that is not vibing with JoJo. I mean, I like crazy stuff. I play Tekken, alright? I do like my crazy battles and fighting at times, but I just... And I do like my random stupid stuff as well, because I love Nijido, but I don't know. I kinda just didn't go through the first season of it. I tried though. I tried for a friend of mine. A friend of mine really loves it, and I was like, okay, because you love it, I will check it out. And hey, after the 4th or the 5th episode, I was like, nah, it's really not it for me. It's like a lot of things where I question, like, but how does that work? Or why does it work? But because it's just Joseph, okay. Okay, bruh. I like Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen was good up until or with the Shibuya arc. And then afterwards, you just forget that it exists. It ends there. And I read the whole manga as well. I want my time back. I like the powers that they have in Jujutsu Kaisen though. And some of the characters are really well written, but the majority of the characters is as if Gege really hates his own material and just wants to, like, have the fans suffer, because there's a lot of characters that are absolutely wasted potential. I'm not a fan of JJK, but it doesn't mean that I won't watch it. What the hell is happening in Shibuya? What the fuck is happening? Is it the 2nd season or the 3rd season? Whatever. I know it's the 2nd arc in the manga. 2? Okay, 2. Yeah. A lot apparently? Yeah, a lot. And it actually was one of the seasons that still made sense. The thing is, I feel like... Who makes Jujutsu Kaisen again? Crappa, right? Mappa, I bedoel. Mappa, I mean. There's a reason why I call it that. But yeah. I feel like as an anime studio, you need to realize what transfers well to visual media and what doesn't. And an expose of multiple minutes of dialogue or like text on screen, not even dialogue, text on screen is not it, bro. It's just not it. And all the Jujutsu Kaisen fans can come at me, but you guys are coping if you think the culling games are well done animation-wise. The fights are well done, I'll give you that. The fights are pretty well done, with nice rotoscoping effects and stuff like that. But the dialogue, just not. No. Only the LARPers will come at you, yeah. I mean, I do love the trope of the bad guy that I'm trying to beat is monologuing how their special power is functioning and working and how I can beat it just before I will beat him. It's such a classic thing. That I'm like, alright, buddy. When Gato did that shit in the first season, I was like, okay, we're dealing with that type of shit. Which is fine. It's fine. Like, I watch Naruto as well. It's a lot of shonen do it. Season 1 was mid, not gonna lie. I really loved... Was it the movie? It was the movie with Yuta, right? Because I recall them having a movie. Yeah. I really like that one. I think that was like... I hated JJK Zero movie. Sucked. Oh! Oh, okay. Let me then... Not canon. Okay. Let me then ask you, what do you like? Which anime do you like? Because I feel like maybe you're just not vibing with shonen. JJK, wait. Oh, but you think season 1 was mid and JJK Zero doesn't exist. Okay, fair enough. Can't stand the filler arcs of Naruto. Yeah, I mean, that's why we have websites that tell you can skip it or it's like half canon. And then you can like throw away half of the episodes. Steal ball and then run. JoJo Bizarre's Magic. I mean, Steel Ball is airing now, right? I know quite a few people in my Discord community actually really love it. So I like the artwork, that fan art, the fan art that people make of it. I mean, if only if you like see JoJo for the style, the art style and the animation style and such like that, it is a really amazing thing on its own in that regard. Still only the first episode of Steel Ball Run, unfortunately. Oh, really? Only the first one? Wait, how long are the episodes? Are they just a general, like 20-something minutes, or are they really long? Is it then an OVA? Wait, no, it was an actual, like, season, right? I need to re-look into Vinland Saga. Oh yeah, Vinland Saga is like really close on the top of my list of like I should watch this. But it's like, it's really in... I need to be kind of in a special mind for that because it's very like political heavy and stuff like that, right? I know it's like amazing. I know the anime went through the Pacifist Arc 1 and a lot of vengeance and such and lost fans. Oh, okay. But curious where the manga went from there. Super long, but I like super long series. I'm watching Fire Brigade at the moment. Really, really amazing. The first episode was at least 1 hour. Oh, so they're doing like really long episodes, okay. I also like the Wobbler Man. Wobbler Man? Oh, you mean like a character? Oh. I like the heavy themes of Vinland Saga. Yeah. Invincible wobble. I'm gonna Google this. Oh, it's a meme. Oh god. Meme about wobbly edits first started appearing online in late 2025 and further popularized in 2026. This is where you lose me because I'm like out of touch. Oh, it's on TikTok? Yeah, not gonna happen, bro. I don't have that shit. I don't watch shorts. Nope, it's only the first episode is supposed to be an hour long. Oh, it's like a double feature. And the other are supposed to be 30 minutes. Yeah, and release weekly. Okay. Oh, so it just started late. Hold on, let me put it up on the chart. Very introspective, a la Berserk and Vagabond. I love Vagabond. Vagabond manga is, next to Eureka 7, maybe my favorite. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Which is another one on my to read and watch list. Oh god, it's so good, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Aizu Uzuma. Is that airing now or? Bro. Aizu. Aizu. Zoom. Oh, it's the song of Jujutsu Kaisen. My guy, you can't just like throw random bullshit in my chat. Like, I can't keep up with the TikTok brain. Yeah, season 3 opening. Yeah. You need to make a certain, like, at least make a sentence of what you're trying to say. Try that. They still have not released the other episodes on Netflix. Well, hey, what's up with that? Wait, doesn't Netflix normally What it's not a meme. No, I'm not saying it's a meme. Doesn't Netflix normally like release all the episodes in one go though for JoJo? Like the whole season or like half of the season. The first the episode of Steel Ball Run was released a couple of months ago. I'm just a bad typist. It's okay. As long as you don't press like enter after every word. Still pack my keys and need to slow my roll to proofread. I don't mind if you make like typos. I make a ton of typos as well. And take your time. Like, we're not in a hurry over here. Where is it? Steel ball. Oh yeah, there's this anime about it's like storytelling performing, right? What is it? Yes, Shinichi. Competitive World of Rakugo. Yeah, Akane Banashi. I should watch that because it reminds me of oh god, what was that romance anime with the poetry card competition? Oh god, does anyone follow what I'm trying to put down here? I'll try to Google it. The protagonist girl had like orange hair. I know that doesn't narrow it particularly down. No, okay, hold on. Art, poetry, anime. Chihaya Furu. Chihaya Furu. I mean, it's from 2007, so I don't blame you guys. Yeah. Never heard of it. It's the okay, let me pull up the premise. It is a rom-com. But these are like the quote-unquote sports anime that got a picture. Okay, I can link it. You know, I can show it. Hold on. Where is this one? And then where did we have the web browser? Here. There we go. Can I? Oh wait, you can actually see it. No worries. Oh, it's cutting off? Hold on. Why is it cutting this so weirdly? Hold on. Oh, it's just my browser? Oh, it's my browser. Give me. That should fix it. Oh, I moved my thing, so hold on. Some release shows in batches and some prefer doing it weekly for retention purpose. Yeah, but I know like Netflix mostly does like either half of the season or like the full season, right? In 2007 I was watching Samurai 7 as like, oh. That's why I don't know it, not into sports in general, much less sports anime. Oh, the 100 Poet game anime. Yeah. Netflix does both. Yeah, Netflix just wants your money. But yeah, so this anime like really it in the beginning I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like this at all, and I absolutely devoured this one. It's like, as a child, Chihaya Ayase had only one dream: to see her elder sister Chitose become Japan's most successful model. However, upon defending her ostracized classmate Arata Wataya from his bully, Chihaya's childhood friend Taichi Mishima, she discovered the world of competitive karuta and soon becomes enamored with the sport. Based on the Ogura 100 Poets anthology, this card game, where poems are studied, requires excellent memory, agility, and a tremendous endurance from the player. Full of hope, Chihaya joins the Shiranami Society together with the newly reconciled Arata and Taichi, embarking on an exciting journey for the title awarded to the top-ranked female player, the Queen of Karuta. I watched actual, like in real life, Karuta competitions, and they go hard. It's really cool. Let me see if I can do the... Is it the trailer? I think the trailer will be fine, right? Well done. Don't blast my ears out. Don't blast my ears out.
行くあてない街一人先を歩く夕日に照らされた失いそうな心
So the premise is that two people are sitting across each other with a bunch of like randomized cards in front of them laid out. And there's a speaker in the room that will like read up the partner pair of one of the poems. And then you need to get the card or slap the card as fast as you can. The right partner card. And that's how you collect cards and points. Next to that is also kind of like a slice of life. I mean, I agree that in the start, Chihaya has a bit of a bullshit plot armor-ish thingy to her, but otherwise it's actually quite good. I feel like this synopsis of this anime doesn't really properly convey the concept of the story. It feels more generic compared to what it's actually trying to portray. I mean, the competitions itself are pretty solid, and next to that you have like your classic romance anime with the love triangle. It's not really a love triangle. We all know the best friend never wins. Even though this is the anime that absolutely made me mauled so hard, where I'm like, bro, just give up. And then I think like at season 3 or something, I was even shouting at my screen like, Chihaya doesn't deserve you. You deserve better. Yeah, just referring to the written synopsis. Oh yeah. I mean, it's one of the written synopsis that actually doesn't give away everything, so that's actually quite nice. Yeah, Karuta is I don't know if I can hold on, give me a moment to like search it up. Karuta competition. Oh, here you have. Is this the explanation? Oh, yeah. This is the explanation. It's two and a half minutes. We can deal with 2.5 minutes, right, guys? Let me get the thing back. There we go. Da-da-da-da. Flashbang. Easy.
On January 7th, 2023, a Rakuten Bank employee competed at the 67th Queen Tournament for competitive Karuta, a traditional Japanese card matching game. Held at Omi Jingu Shrine in Shiga Prefecture, this competition is held annually to determine the best women players in Japan. In competitive Karuta, players face off one-on-one to be fastest to find the associated card called out by a reader. Playing at a competitive level in Karuta demands a high level of skill, requiring amazing...
Okay. I'll wait for the ads. Okay. People are getting gapped by the ads. Okay. Put some music back. Yeah. See, guys, if you have Prime subs, now is like the prime time to use your Prime subs. No, just kidding. I'm not gonna do business. We have another 2 minutes, so wait. But that's like a... So the... where is it? This one reminds me a lot of Chihaya Fruit. Where it's spoken word anime. Yeah. It's like a competition in storytelling, I think it is. I'm going to likely miss the video because of the length of this ad, so continue without me. I will be back soon. I paused the vid. Have you guys, the people that are not nuked by the ad, seen the... What is it? Of the creators of... Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, here. Yomi no Tsugai. It's from the same art animators and Studio Bones, I think it is. Yeah. I haven't watched it yet, but that's one on my list as well. Who I need to check out. Okay, I'm back. How the heck? Some people are still 30 minutes. Holy shit, I hope you're never 30 minutes in ads. 30 seconds in ads, 30 seconds. I'll wait for a tiny bit more for the people to come back. I don't think I have any viewers on YouTube at the moment anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I pause. Oh, there we are. Everyone is back. Oh. Okay. Pause this. Okay. Well, we'll start at the start again. Here we go. Never happened. I've been in the 30 minutes of ads before.
On January
Early
7th,
YouTube ads.
2023, a Rakuten Bank employee competed at the 67th Queen Tournament for competitive karuta, a traditional Japanese card matching game. Held at Omi Jingu Shrine in Shiga Prefecture, this competition is held annually to determine the best women players in Japan. In competitive karuta, players face off one-on-one to be fastest to find the associated card called out by a reader. Playing at a competitive level in karuta demands a high level of skill, requiring amazing reflexes and judgment in addition to agility and a good memory. The game has even been described as a martial arts on tatami mats. Naru Mitoma, an employee at Rakuten Bank, took center stage at this year's final match. When not competing, Naru oversees international money transfers at the Fukuoka branch of Rakuten Bank. She made her way through the semi-finals to compete against the reigning queen, a skilled player who has held the top position for the past 2 years in a row. An air of tension filled the tournament hall as the competitors reacted with lightning speed to each card as it was read out, bringing the contest down to a close finish. Although Naru wasn't able to secure the final win, she showed great resolve and kept fighting to the very end. We spoke to Naru about her experience.
憧れのクイーン戦の舞台に初めて出場させていただいてとても緊張しました。今回のクイーン戦で負けてしまったので、来年またこの舞台に上がってこれるように練習に励みたいと思います。これからもゲットスイングスダンの精神で頑張りますので、応援よろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Oh, flashbang. Yeah. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, but I thought like, oh, it's just lame poetry. What is fun about it? But I mean, like, I think if this anime got re-animated now, it would have been like super dynamic and high energy and stuff like that. Because even in the Chihaya Furu anime, which is not really a high budget and pretty old, you have a lot of moments where the tension is really high and you have the inside monologue or like the inside dialogue and the worries of the character that you hear. And also what it explains really well how the game is. That you sometimes, instead of going for the card, you try to block the hand of the person going, because then it resets. Man, I still remember like quite a bit of it. Yeah, it was a nice one. I do like sports anime, but there's not a lot of sports anime that are really, really good, sadly. I mean, you have the odd ones that really excel above all else, like Haikyuu and then Kuroko no Basket, stuff like that, and Hajime Ippo, a certain Prince of Tennises. But then you have absolute demon of all popular freaking sports anime, which you would imagine doing really, really well, because the manga is also doing really, really well in sales, and then they just botch it and it becomes a PowerPoint presentation talking about you, Blue Lock. Such a shame. Ippo is a good sports anime? Yeah. The longest single ad I got on YouTube when they originally implemented it was a 2-hour... How could you have a 2-hour long commercial? At that point, it's not really a commercial anymore. You're just watching ads. It's like, that's the video. I only realized that it was an ad after 45 minutes. What? Into it because I was focused on what I was playing more. It was like background noise. You were just... YouTube cashed in on you that day. Yeah. Yup, yeah. I mean, sometimes you have like sports anime that have that shonen budget, you know, and then it's like crazy good. I feel like the later seasons of Haikyuu are like that. Do we have any outside of Blue Lock? What is the sports anime? I could tell Blue Lock was going to be botched. I mean, it was already kind of rough, I would say, because the manga is actually pretty high quality on like art-wise. But yeah. I mean, they could do it well, because you had like the, what was it? The last part of season 2, where you have the big confrontation between two brothers, if you know, you know. And for some reason that was really well animated. I think like the whole budget of the whole season went into that. I don't know why. The air it gave with how the character spoke was a big flag for me. You mean in the manga or in the anime? I mean, the manga is pretty straightforward as well. The anime? Yeah, I mean, I think where I kind of lost it was the fact that you never got an animated kick of a ball. You either had like, yeah, the ball hitting the foot or something, and then you would hear that he would kick it, but they would swap it to like his face or something, or like a side shot. It was never actual the leg emotion kicking the ball. And if you are animating a soccer anime or like a football anime, it's kind of essential, you know. It's kind of essential. Yeah. The Hellbent and Oni, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for checking out the stream. Yeah. Yeah, that was such a shame. I really feel they had like easy gold on their hands if they just invested budget into it. I also feel like a lot of the budget went away on marketing the anime, but that's most of the anime these days, right? Such a shame. That's what happened with the first season of Hell's Paradise. Yeah. I mean, Hell's Paradise laid on the shelf for like fucking 6 years first or something. And then MAPPA was like, oh wait, we have this still laying around. Let's animate this. They outsourced the trailer to another studio. Very smart, very smart. So it looked absolutely amazing. Because it was using everything of the intro, which was animated by someone else. Some other studio with a bunch of budget. And then the rest of the anime was just lackluster. It gave me the same vibe as Studio Trigger with Darling in the Franxx. You know, some of the scenes in Darling of the Franxx, if you pause if you pause the episode, it looks like a kid drawing that you can put on the fridge. Yeah. Everyone spoke completely full of themselves and always talked like they were better than everyone. But that's the whole premise of Blue Lock, though. It's the search for the biggest ego. It's literally the essence of ego that they talk about in the manga. So that makes sense. That they have dialogue like that. I mean, to be like the #1 best Japanese football player in like where it starts out in the first parts of the manga, you need to be a really selfish person. I mean, if you want to be high at the top of any sport as a professional athlete, you need to be very, very selfish. Otherwise you won't make it. So that only checks out. Yeah. Still, dialogue like that rubs me the wrong way personally. Yeah, then it's just not your thing, and that's fine. Like if you have overly, what is it? Overly confident characters that don't really get punted in the face, I guess. If you don't vibe with that, that's totally fine. What was I searching? Oh yeah, sports, anime, 2025. Oh wait, we had the cycling anime, right? I didn't watch that one. Oh, Medalist! How the fuck can I forget Medalist? That was so good. Medalist is one of those series where you look at the art and you're like, this looks like a kid show. But then it's actually really, really beautiful and actually pretty deep. Or well thought out, at least. I can deal with some of it, but I can't deal with every character being that stereotype. Yeah. I can understand that. Yeah, like you shouldn't have too much of one thing. Wait, we had a new skate, right? Yeah. Do I want to check how long ago it was for the original anime? Oh no. Am I confusing two animes with each other? What is that rollerblading anime? Oh, Air Gear. Holy shit. 2006? No. Chad. No. 2006? What? Oh my god. 20 years ago? That's... No! I won't accept that. Oh man. Wait, that reminds me of Ikitosen. I'm gonna make myself depressed looking at this. When was the anime? Oh yeah, anime. 2003. Okay, wrap it up, guys. I'm going home. No. Oh no. Did anyone watch the new season of Uma Musume? The anime? Is it any good? The Cinderella Grey. I'm immune to the aging myself from shows because I love watching extremely old movies and cartoons like Felix the Cat. Oh, the retro stuff. I mean, I watch retro anime as well. because I just like the art style a lot. But I won't check when it was airing, because some of them I did watch when they were airing. And it just makes me feel so old. Yeah. Oh, One Dance. It was a breakdancing anime, right? I heard it had like abysmal CGI, and I did see a clip of it, and it looked horrible. So I was like, yeah, no. Like, listen, I'm not a hater against CGI, right? One of my favorite animes is Hoseki no Kuni, but like a lot of the studios just don't utilize it well. Like the Berserk movies that I watched today as well, they also have a really big amount of CGI in it. Felix the Cat aired in 1958. I mean, but then you weren't alive. That's different, right? And the character was made in 1990. I mean, if I read a book from 1919, like fucking what, Wuthering Waves or something, then I don't feel old because I just didn't exist. I wasn't even a sperm cell by then. I wasn't even in the balls. It's like my dad wasn't even born then. Right? But if I can actively remember sitting behind a television or a laptop, waiting for a manga chapter or an episode to air for anime, and I recall it as if it was yesterday, or well, not yesterday, more like maybe it feels like it was like 7 years ago, but then it's like 20 years ago. You know how that feels? True, it might just be my mindset then. Yeah, perhaps. Like, I don't care how old I am. It's just, it makes me realize the passage of time. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it makes me realize the passage of time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, for everyone hanging out, if you haven't watched it, Witch Hat Atelier, I know I keep saying this pretty much every week by now or something, but yeah, you really should though, you really should. An old soul in a younger body. Yeah. Ooh. Oh god. I hope... when was it that I went away for a drink? I can scroll back in the chat to see. Because this headache is not going down, which is concerning. Because I'm already so pretty tired. I'm waiting for Witch Hat to fully release the season to finally watch it. Okay, I can understand that. As long as you watch it. I do that with some seasons as well. Where I'm like, yeah, no, I'll wait. Like a 2-year eternity. With that one, I wait until it's like fully done. Oh, talking about freaking sports anime, we had Diamond No Ace is airing now, the second season of like the newly made ones. Oh, it seems to be actually positive on the quality. It's the baseball anime. You know how big baseball is in Japan? It's absolutely ginormous. I enjoyed the first 2 seasons of To Your Eternity. Yeah, me too. I don't know if I have seen the third season. When did that air? Baseball is massive in Japan. Yeah. Season 2. Season 3. Oh! In last fall. Oh, no, I think that one gotten past me. Oh. The third season is weird. I mean, the whole anime is weird. But I suppose, like, weird as it doesn't make sense in the universe anymore. Or, like, the set rules that it has. Don't, like, spoiler it, but, like... I'm just wondering, like, why is it slightly weird? Or did they do the guns thing and we're like, oh, aliens? It's weird with the time skip. Oh, they put a time skip in it. Okay. It's hard to do a time skip well. Ooh. Oh yeah, I was gonna check when I took the medicine. Wait, I can't scroll, but no. My scroll is broken. Oh, it was an hour ago. Was it? It's almost an hour ago and I actually... my headache became worse. That's not great. I think it's just the lack of sleep and the heat. Oh... As much as I like hanging out with you, Chant, are you okay if I go lay down? And we'll hopefully pick it up more tomorrow. We'll do some co-working tomorrow, alright? We'll do some diamond painting and hanging out as well. The world is completely different from before the time skip. Eh? That's a really big time skip then. So there's hardly any reference point to where they are, in my opinion. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I wonder why the mangaka chose to do the time skip then. Let me see where I can send you guys to. You do what you need to do, don't worry. Okay. Well, thank you for everyone for hanging out with me still. And chatting in chat or lurking. I appreciate you all. Omen, are you alive? Oh wait, it's really early for you, right? Yeah, you're probably not strumming. One of Bromet's friends is on. Oh, who? Who let the dogs out? Who? Let's see. What is the name? Church of Poe. Okay. We go. What's she playing? Let's see. Bird. Oh, wait, is that a new... Oh, is it the new 007? Oh. Oh, she just started. So we have Yapping. Yeah, I'll send you over there because she's pretty cozy, right? Like, I'm not a fan of her model, but she's like... because it's just not my art style. I don't mean like anything bad about it, it's just not my vibe. But she's really nice to hang out with. So I'll send you guys over on recommendation. She's a good bean, yeah, exactly. So you go hang out over there with Poe. Be nice! I'll see you guys tomorrow again. Sorry for the short strum. Just the headache is absolutely killing me. I'll be back tomorrow as well. Thank you. You too, bro, man. You need to play more Onimusa. Oh wait, did you finish Onimusa? Onimusa. Onimusi? Holy shit. I give up. Did you finish the samurai game yesterday? I still need to check the VOD. Still on disc 1. Oh, you're gonna play more today or tomorrow or next time, maybe? Yeah, okay, I've got to catch on the foot then. Alright, chat. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Thank you for hanging out. I'm waving at my screen even though you guys can't see me. Why do I always do this? Bye bye bye. If you guys want to spam the raid message, here you go. First one is for subscribers, second one is for non-subscribers. Yeah, love you all. Bye bye.